Hi, I'm Gretchen the Axe, and we are here at RollerCon 2015 in the Las Vegas Convention Center on the Sisu Mouthguards competition track. The next bout up is the Drag Kings versus the Drag Queens. It's going to be fabulous. And we are underway, pushing the front.
We have the Kings already with the lead jam. It took less than 5 seconds there.
Well, it's no surprise that the Drag Kings would be controlling the pack in the early going.
Well, but now we have, it seems to be 2 of the Drag Kings blockers in the penalty box, which already gives the Queens an advantage.
And one jam in to our Drag Queens versus Kings. 5 points to the Kings. It's going to be a crazy bout, so check out Crazy Skates. New DNA, design, name, assemble. Custom Crazy Skates available in the Crazy Skates room.
And we have figured out, we had the colors a little bit wrong here. So we were all a little bit confused here with the colors. Now we know that blue
on the
are
line
Kings.
for the Kings, it's Mercy.
Already with the lead jam.
That's 11. That's Meatloaf. Meatloaf with a lead jam and a scoring run. Meatloaf putting up 4.
Seems to be that they are hitting it and quitting it, trying to score. Right now we have 4 and 5. It's a pretty tight game in this beginning. There is so much fashion going on in that line.
Dicker and Split jamming for the Kings, but the Queens asserting themselves early. That is a Rollamite.
Charlemagne Monroe, as they will be called for this bout.
Oh, Charlemagne.
Seems Charlemagne was able to get 4 points up there for the Kings.
Next up for the Kings, it's Roger and Avenger Holyfield for the Queens.
Ooh, we've got the Kings Jammer looking great in that dress and getting through with lead for our blue team.
Roger completing the initial pass and Avenger Holyfield from her knees.
Tonight, we got a whole slate of social events. We've got our Derby Wedding, sponsored by the Vagine Regime. The reception of that is, of course, our Pants Off Dance Off. Also be screening In the Turn at 9 p.m. So no matter what you're up for tonight, we got something for you.
Well, the Drag Queens with the Fashion Police sending them to the penalty box. Big pack advantage for the Kings. Let's see what they can do with it. And getting out first, that's Lodge. Oh, nice spin move there. Mercy on a scoring pass herself.
Now we have Lodge getting through and calling it right before Mercy could get any more points.
Hey, all day today, raffle tickets are going to be sold by members of the Vagine Regime. Prizes will be awarded at the Pants Off Dance Off. Fundraise from the raffle will go to the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada. This is Skate Safe's charity.
And it's Charlemagne Monroe versus Dicker and Split. Dicker and Split finds the inside line. Lead Jammer Kings.
It is almost a foot race right now because Charlemagne Monroe is trying to engage that pack smartly. But still, Dicker and Split got through with 4 points for our queens.
Well, Charlemagne Monroe having a little wardrobe malfunction there. Now she goes down. Second scoring pass for Dicker and Split. Oh, and a blocking with the head called on Charlemagne Monroe. Power Jam Drag Kings. Yeah, and just like that, we got a 1-point game. Who's rooting for the Drag Kings? Who's rooting for those fabulous drag queens? All right. Roger jamming unopposed to start this one. Roger slicing and dicing. And Roger remaining erect, becoming lead jammer for the Drag Kings.
Right now, the queens are down a blocker, which means Roger could get by easily.
Drag Kings taking the lead. Roger calling it off.
Check out Derby Famous custom neoprene roller derby armbands. Any color, any design, any logo, any graphics. Us announcers love legible armbands.
Oh, official timeout called here.
Hey, I'll do a little housekeeping during this official timeout. We thank you for filling up our fabulous bleachers here at Sisu Mouthguard Track. Remember, there's no savesies, and please pick up after yourselves when you leave.
That's right, your mother does not work here. She may be skating, but she doesn't work here. Mila on the line for the Queens.
Versus Demando for the Kings.
Oh, and Demanda's fans are shouting it out. Oh, and the star has been passed. The star has been passed. No, it has not. I'm just lying.
There's just so much going on. I mean, look at those pretty dresses. I'm focused on all the shiny things. Meanwhile, Mila is just gaining all those points for the Queens.
Oh, good work there, Demanda. She has to adjust herself in turn 4.
Wasn't able to steal a point there, but we have 3 points for the Queens.
Tied up.
Check out Dottie Brand Accessories. Follow Dottie Brand Accessories on Instagram for RollerCon secret deals. And we are at 20 points up. 21 minutes left to go in the half.
We have Mercy for the Drag Kings.
And for the Drag Queens, it's Luna Cycle. Mercy fighting off that initial block. Lead jammer, Drag Kings.
Going by swiftly.
How about it, Mercy?
avoiding some amazing hits from the queens, but still just a little too short.
Calling it. Drag Kings pull ahead 25-20. A little less than 21 minutes left in the half. Check out Fast Girl Skates. Fast Girl Skates would like to give a big thanks to the worldwide derby community for their support over the last 8 years.
Okay, thanks. Charlemagne Monroe back jamming for the drag queens. Ooh.
Just swiftly getting through, showing everybody what's underneath that skirt.
Charlemagne Monroe putting up 5, making it look, well, beauty is never easy.
Meanwhile, we have J.K. Browing jamming for the Kings, but seems to have gotten a penalty. So it is now a power jam for the lovely Queens. Grand slam there for Charlemagne Monroe.
Oh, Charlemagne was getting ready to spread her wings there like the beautiful flower that she is, and she called it off.
I don't know why this bout makes me want to think of this sponsor, but Monkey Lube. Save yourself some time and expend the lifetime of your bearings by keeping them properly lubricated and grime-free using our 3-in-1 product. That's Monkey Lube, the official lube of this bout.
And the Queen sending T-Diva to the line. Lead jammer Queens.
Already coming around, engaging the pack, going through with such style. T-Diva getting more points for the Queens.
J.K. Browing through on an initial now.
Awesome hit by number 14, Hivas, for the Drag Kings.
If you're just joining us on the Sisu mouthguard track, check out Sisu guards after this. Talk, breathe, drink, and protect your teeth with Derby Preferred Sisu mouthguard. Get yours at the Sin City Skates area today. 42-25, Drag Queens with 18 minutes left to go in the half.
5-on-5 in the pack. It is Roger versus Gardashian for the Queens.
Gardashian is trying to steal the thunder with all that glitter, and she successfully does so, getting lead jammer for the Drag Queens.
Gardashian credits her success as a skater to a Brazilian butt lift that she had done last year. Beautiful work. 4 points, hit and quit.
All of this action today could not happen without our wonderful blue shirts. Give them a high five or a thumbs up. Give them a round of applause right now, would be awesome too. And you can join them, make the rest of this weekend happen. Head on over to the Volunteer Center to see how you can help out.
Hunter on the line for the Queens.
And we have Braun Swanson for the Drag Kings.
Braun Swanson fighting T-Diva up front. How beautiful work. No. Oh, well, we're all right.
All these pretty
Digger
colors.
split going airborne. Did she stick it? That's a difficult question to ask. Did she stick it? No.
I see some points in the air, but
And that pun was brought to you by Wicked Skatewear. We are printing custom trucker hats at our booth, Wicked Skatewear.
Munster, first jam for the Queens. J.K. Rowing, jamming for the Kings.
Seems that the pack is going backwards instead of forward. Pretty intensive blocking happening in the front against our drag Kings.
Now the Kings holding off as long as they can. Lead jam drag Kings, J.K. Rowing. And in stalker mode, it is Munster.
The pack just waiting for JK, making it through, stealing. Someone has stolen 1 point for the board.
Coming out of that jam, we are at Drag Queens 48, Drag Kings 26, halfway through the first half. And that jam was brought to you by RollerCon. You're here for RollerCon 10. Will you be there for RollerCon 11?
Jamming for the first time tonight for the drag queens. We have G.I. Jane in that pretty little tutu.
And it is Roger for the Kings.
Roger getting sent all the way back, all the way almost to the beginning.
I tell you, the Kings are doing a good job of holding off G.I. Jane up front. Oh, forearm called on Roger.
Giving G.I. Jane the opportunity to gain lead jammer for the Queens. G.I. Jane making sure that she gets through for 5 more points.
Fighting to the front of the pack now.
G.I. Jane adjusting her top as she ferociously gets through the pack.
Nice work by Mustache and Easta, bumping G.I. Jane to the inside, but the drag queens extend their lead.
And that one brought to you by the WFTDA. Watch the best teams in the world compete at the 2015 International WFTDA Playoffs. Brackets and teams are up there.
Charlemagne shall be jamming for the drag queens, and it's going to start as a power jam.
And Charlemagne awarded lead jammer, but immediately swallowed by the pack.
Roger getting sent all the way back to the jammer line, and now it's becoming quite a blocker.
Charlemagne Monroe with 5. Roger fighting her way. Cutting the track penalty.
Some of the audience seems to not like that. Roger has been sitting in that penalty box for a while now, giving again the drag queens a chance to another power jam. 5 more points for the drag queens.
And a back block is going to go on Charlemagne. She's going to be crying in the penalty box.
They have a little bit
I see her weeping a little bit already. Yeah. Roger sprung.
After that little reverse derby, Roger's engaging the pack. Clean entry there. Solid hit from T Diva there towards Roger. See a lot of adjusting going on in the track.
Oh, nice move. An attempted jammer on jammer shot. And that will do it. Time expiring on the jam. Drag Queens up to that magic number, 69. Drag Kings on 26.
She went there. Check out Green Monster Roller Sports Reckless Morph Dual Durometer Wheels. We didn't invent it, we just perfected it. A little over 10 minutes left to go in the half.
Queens sending Lodge to the line. Drag Kings put Demanda.
Demanda all the way in the back. That is a solid blue pack. Four wall not letting Demanda through.
Lead jammer for the Queens. It's Lodge.
Seemed to have, that was a solid hit towards Demanda.
Cutting the track, going against Lodge. Drag Kings. Power jam.
Demanda having another run at that four wall. Well, right now it's a three wall, solid three wall from the Queens.
And Demanda putting 5 up.
With some amazing help from their pivot, Serrel, son of a bitch.
Power jam expires now.
Demanda trying to make sure that the Queens don't get on that board for this jam, but still they were able to steal 4 points thanks to Lodge.
And 4 more. Takes the Drag Queens up to 76.
Score update with 8 minutes and change left on the half. 81-34 in favor of the Drag Queens. Remember, tonight we got the Derby Wedding, Pants Off, Dance Off, and a screening of In the Turn, all sponsored by the Machine Regime.
Braun Swanson jamming for the Kings.
Versus Gardashian for the Queens. Lee Jammer still stuck in the pack though. Quite the long bridge we have there. It's becoming a reverse derby now.
Braun Swanson is lead jammer, taken down by T-Diva. And Braun Swanson calling off the jam.
Keep a keen eye out for the Regime peoples. They will be selling raffle tickets all day today during all the Regime games. Prizes will be awarded at the Pants Off Dance Off, and funds raised from the raffle will go to the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada.
We have Hunter for the Queens.
Roger once again wearing the star for the Drag Kings.
Both jammers still stuck in that pack. We have a mixed wall up here in the front. Hunter gaining the lead jammer for the Queens. Pretty hard to miss with that amazing hair of hers.
And Hunter sees Roger stalking, calls it off.
Who had fun last night at the Rydell Superheroes and Villains Party? Well, Rydell has not stopped giving. You can win free Radar wheels for a year's worth. Sign up at the Radar booth.
Luna Cycle for the Drag Queens.
Lauren Munch for the Kings.
And Luna Cycle breaking free.
Both jammers in the pack, but Luna Cycle eligible to score.
And Lauren Munch will make it through. Luna Cycle puts up 5, calls it off.
Less than 5 minutes to the half. If you like movies, we've got Left Turn headed on out tonight. Also, check out the info for Hellskate, a roller derby horror movie made by a roller derby girl.
Iron Strawberry on
In
the
the
line.
turn,
First
that
jam
movie.
for the Drag Queens.
Still, we have the jammer for the Drag Kings in the back of the pack trying to get through, but it's not being easy. We have a solid 3-wall from the Queens.
Iron Strawberry pushing the front of the pack.
Dicker and Split headed to the penalty box, which gives the Queens an advantage because the Kings are down a pivot.
And Iron Strawberry taken down. We have 40 seconds gone by. No lead jammer yet.
Dita Von Teese, what is that? What is going on?
That is a wardrobe malfunction and then some. Lead jammer.
Penalty box because of the wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, she didn't commit a penalty, but I'm sorry, that's a little out of bounds. This is a family show.
If anything screams family show, it's this bout right here. Tonight, 9 p.m., room 231. Check out the screening of In the Turn.
Okay, Charlamagne Monroe on the line for the Queens. J.K. Burrowing jamming for the Drag Kings.
Lead jammer for our beautiful Queens. Thank you, Charlamagne Monroe. Sneaky King.
Sneaking through the back door. It's what those Drag Kings do, but not quite enough.
Whether you're on the track right now or just sweating up in the stands from all this action, get Notorious Gear Deodorant today. Notorious RED.
Lodge and Roger, your jammers.
We seem to have a pretty split pack here. Working hard to keep the jammers at bay, but
Lead jammer, Drag Kings, Roger.
meanwhile, Lodge is still trying to fight to get through to that initial pass.
And Roger putting up 5, and he wants more. Roger never has enough.
Roger getting through and calling it.
Roger calling it off in reverse. 4 more. that's a 9-point jam for the Drag Kings.
Hey, I see a lot of people standing on the sidelines here. You are welcome to do so, but did you know you can get yourself a seat for the second half? They are still selling tickets over by the big glass doors to the north side of this building.
And the proceeds benefit the Women's Sports Foundation, so it's a win-win.
Look at how cold and empty those seats look. You should warm them up.
T-Diva jamming against Dicker and Split.
Dicker and Split working also as an offensive blocker. Still basically inside that hole behind the pivot line, if you remember what that was. All the way through the first turn, T-Diva gaining lead jammer. I see the pivots in the front there having a little moment. Pivot against pivot while the jammer, T-Diva, just eases on through.
Second scoring run now for T-Diva.
Five in the sky for the drag queens.
And star pass to Lauren Munch. And T-Diva will call off the jam. Drag queens over 100.
Long whistle means we're at our half.
Jumping through, getting 5 points, grand slam for the newly daddy, Roger.
That paternity's really gonna put a dent in our deer season.
5 more for Roger.
Roger, keep it in your pants. We got deer season coming up.
There goes Luna Cycle, though I don't think she likes the idea of deer season.
Luna Cycle adjusting her tuck in mid-stride.
Roger, your son is now born.
Oh, thank God. Now she can concentrate on roller derby.
I knew it. I knew that giving birth was easy. You broads are all liars. I just saw it happen right there on turn 3.
We have Lauren Munch jamming for the Kings.
Yeah, and it's Munster out in front for the Queens. Oh, so Munster.
Just getting through 4 more points for the Queens and just calling it off right then and there.
Just to remind you, no saving seats up there. No saving seats. Live for today, everybody. Savings is for wussies. No saving seats.
Be a man, Carl, and just buy them, right?
Man up, says Carl, who's a feminist.
See,
Lodge jamming for the drag queens. And up front, it's Dicker and Split for the Kings.
strong hit there by Braun Swanson, trying not to let them pass, but still lead jammer for the Kings.
Dicker and Split.
Let's give a shout out to Rude Chicks, my favorite kind. Awesome roller derby apparel for the whole family. We like it derby. I think that's an innuendo.
I think Charlemagne Monroe is the most gorgeous woman I have ever seen. She's on the jam line right now for the drag queens.
Gretchen, you need more glasses.
We got J.K. Browning too, trying to get through that pass. Passing, and Almost one more to go.
Fighting up front, lead jam, drag kings.
Charlemagne again showing us what's underneath that little skirt. And we got 1 point for the drag queens and 4 more points for the drag kings.
Just reminding you, pick up your own trash. Carl's community service hours are officially over. My court-mandated time is done. Pick up your own trash from now on. Thank you.
We want these benches to be super clean by the time Magic Mike's and Chippendales comes on, so.
Carl is not into that.
Lead jammer for our Drag Kings, brought to you by Roger. T-Diva jamming for the Queens, not able to pick up a point there.
Here come the kings for more.
Sure Grip Titan wheels, newly developed urethane that gives skaters ultimate control on the track in 59 millimeters and 62 millimeters. I hear the 62 are especially sexy.
Power and control, Carl, you know that's what you need. Braun Swanson pushing the front of the pack for the Kings.
But it was the drag queens that managed to get lead. Number 11, Meatloaf. Getting through 4 points for the queens and calling it off.
Raffle tickets still on sale by members of the Vagine regime during the VR games today. Prizes awarded at the Pants Off Dance Off. Funds raised from the raffle will go to Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Southern Nevada, the charity chosen by Skate Safe.
G.I. Jane doing a great job keeping Roger in the pack, but still Roger makes it through, getting lead for the Drag Kings.
Oh, and how about that dick joke? Just when you least expect it, you get a dick joke.
I always expect a dick joke.
Roger, 5 points, Drag Kings.
Again with the Roger Lodge here. Jammer on jammer action going on. Did he or did he not?
Well, how about that? 2-1, a win on that pass by Roger.
Have you seen the bags by Trixie Be True? I hear that they're good gifts for your lady friends. They're handmade by skaters bursting with derby flavor. Oh, I just got that.
Carl, what do you think of Avenger Holyfield out there jamming for the Queens?
Well, let's see. It seems like there might be a little adjusting going on in the wardrobe, but still got lead. Lauren Munch getting sent to the back. We have yet another reversal going on here in the track.
Avenger Holyfield digging those bazooms into the Drag Kings defense and not getting much off.
It's like you'd almost think that those chicks out there are new to those bazooms.
Dita Von tease, you tease. What is going on in that penalty box?
I'm so confused in that penalty box. I want to like what I see, but I'm not so sure.
You seem to have a disadvantage for the drag queens when it comes to, the pack. Doesn't stop Charlemagne from being an amazing blocker against those kings.
Charlemagne, a one-woman wrecking crew out there, but the drag kings, they're hanging on. They are hanging on with 75. Drag queens 123.
Hey, it's Sin City Skates' 10-year anniversary too. And they're still skating right next to you. No, seriously, right next to you.
Powered start for the drag kings.
Already halfway around the track and still a lot of fighting going on in that pack. Solid hits from the queens.
That's Cyril, son of a bitch. Lead jammer, drag kings. Power jam over.
Meanwhile, Avenger Holyfield engaging the pack as well.
Okay, here's the matchup we've all been looking for now. It's Mila Meatloaf versus Roger. Roger checking the pack, making sure everything's where it should be.
Nice little fake there in the beginning by Roger. Nailing them down one by one, getting through with lead.
Don't call my friend Roger a fake. Are we gonna have words? That is the most genuine gentleman I've ever met.
The only words I got for you is 5 more points for the Drag Kings.
Yeah, the Kings doing a great job of binding the Queen's jammer there. Oh, and cutting the track now. Carl, stay in your seat now. The referee's got to make the call.
Sorry, Carl.
You know, I got your back, Roger. I got your back.
Meanwhile, Mila then is joining the pack, getting through once again. 5 points for the Queens.
Boy, that dick joke's just getting bandied about in the track, just willy-nilly, so they say.
G.I. Jane dancing around in the front of that pack, trying to help out her drag queen jammer.
Now, Braun Swanson with the pivot stripe is really working out. Roger, back where he started, in control. Oh, how about that, Roger? Slicing through the defense.
That one was for
more.
you. That one was for you, Carl. That grand slam was definitely for you.
It touched my heart in a way that does not at all make me feel uncomfortable.
And that's it. Let's go over to Carl's Man Cave and see what we've got for sponsorship.
All right, have you visited Get Some Athletics and Massage? I'm gonna be doing that after this. functional derby apparel, world-class training, licensed massage therapist available in the vendor village. This is legitimate, amazing massage.
JK Broling, power start, Drag Kings.
Strong hits there against T-Diva. One by one getting through until we have a lead for the Drag Kings.
Oh, and a forearm will send Mila to the penalty box. Calling off the jam, JK Broling.
You know, have you seen this on the Instagram, these chicks in bowls? At first I thought that it was some kind of soup reference. I do love soup, but it is not. This is over 150 international chapters of badass roller skaters ripping up skate parks. Everything you need to shred. Visit Chicks in Bowls.
Braun Swanson setting the table for the Drag Kings.
Quite the track cut there, which is sending Braun Swanson into the penalty box.
Perhaps he's just trying to visit the woodworking convention next door.
He wanted to have a special moment with Mila there, but
See, but now Mila's out, which gives her the opportunity to make that pass and start scoring.
Fellatio Nisbet Smith really coming on from the defensive end. Yep, that penalty was killed by Fellatio.
Said no one ever. Am I right?
Oh!
No, that's
Rock on.
good defensive effort by the Drag Kings there, and we have a ball game here. That's something you know about, Carl.
I know a little bit about ball games. You know, I also know a little bit about Adam Skates, proud partner of Team USA and WFTDA, makers of Adam Wheels. I tried to get them to make some for my van. It's that sweet ride parked outside with the wizard on the side. But they said they don't do vans. Maybe next year, Adam.
That was quite the quick lead jam game.
Charlemagne flying into the pack on a scoring pass. She's on her back where she is used to being.
Horns in the air, rock on, Da Vinci.
Two more for the Queens.
You know, non sequitur, I'd just like to say that I do believe that God is a woman. We can talk about that later in the corner.
In the bowling.
Or in the van. The one with the wizard that's parked outside. There's a wet bar.
We have T-Diva versus Roger. Quite the mashup here.
5-on-5. Roger finding the outside line. Roger lead jammer. T-Diva not far behind.
We have a speedy pack going on now, trying to make sure that none of those jammers get there. Do a little dance there.
Do a little dance, make a little love. I love it. This is what happens when you let the drag kings and drag queens get after it.
Now we're talking. It looks like NASCAR out there.
Do they sell fried chicken here? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's a moment. It's a moment, Roger. Woo!
That was a clean re-entry. But it's still a race to the pack.
That jam stirred up feelings that I don't know that Roger and T-Diva knew they had.
Go visit the folks at 5on5 magazine, or you can order online 5on5mag.com.
Dicker and Split now and Luna Cycle. Stuff's about to get real.
Still in that first turn. But the lead jammer is for the Drag Kings, Dicker and Split.
All of a sudden, the Drag Kings are really binding up that jammer.
Dickin' and splitting, 5 more points there for the Drag Kings.
And it's a power jam, Dicker and Split, cutting the track called on Luna Cycle.
That was very ladylike,
Oh,
but it gave her a penalty? No?
Hey, Dicker and Split, better the penalty box than a paternity suit.
Being the gentleman that he is, he now let out the jammer for the Drag Queens, giving her a shot at the scoreboard.
the universal male salute given by Dicker and Split.
Right to Luna Cycle's face, but still. Oh. Luna Cycle again.
Felicio Nisbet Smith once again killing the penalty.
Clean re-entry there after beating that 3-wall. No pass, no penalty.
Power jams over, Dicker and Split in scoring position. And he gets 4 more. How about that defense for the Drag Kings?
Besides loving kittens in the seminal works of Laura Mulvey, you know what else I love? Turquoise. You should love turquoise too, because these people wearing turquoise are here to help you. So Carl says, be nice to those people. They're here for you.
Mr. now, first jam for the Kings.
Against Charlemagne Monroe. Still
Charlemagne held at the back for now.
Still over the second turn, halfway through the pack. The pack is getting speedy. And Charlemagne gets the lead status for the Drag Queens.
Ooh, sliding around on the outside. Charlemagne untouched. That sums up her high school career.
Meanwhile, Mr. engaging the back of that pack. Trying to cop a feel, I think.
All is fair in love and roller derby. Charlemagne deciding to let it roll.
Not a thing is fair in love, Gretchen. Just ask my 3 ex-wives.
I take that back, Carl. All is fair in love and restraining orders.
That sounds about right.
A little shimmy going on there by Avenger Holyfield. And we got Monroe getting 5 more points for the beautiful girls in blue.
Woo! So dainty.
Prior to this, I just came from the Iron Dog clothing booth There's some nice looking ladies there with some nice looking clothes, uniforms and apparel for the alternative athlete. And if there's one thing I know, it's alternative lifestyles. You may as well dress accordingly.
There's no wrong outfit today. G.I. Jane, well, G.I. Jane kind of has a wrong outfit, but we're going to let her pass on that. She's jamming against Roger. And Roger will be called for cutting the track.
Giving G.I. Jane the opportunity to round up the scores since she is lead jammer now.
Roger cutting the track like he cut open that 10-point elk we took down about 4 weeks ago.
That was so
G.I.
pretty.
Jane, you are tremendous. Give it up, folks.
Little backwards derby here happening again, but everybody's just so impressed with G.I. Jane's moves.
Showmanship, ladies and gentlemen, showmanship.
It's called a distraction because look at that. G.I. Jane got through with 5 points for the drag queens.
Ooh, inside moved by Roger.
Clean pass there for G.I. Jane. 4 more points for the blue team.
So, Carl, did you take that elk with a steak knife or with a stun gun?
Butter knife. You know, we go old school. Visit the Roller Derby bookstore / Scars and Stripes, the culture of modern roller derby.
It's Gardashian jamming for the Queens and J.K. Broling for the Kings, lead jammer.
Four points there for the Kings in brown.
Role Models Authentic Derby Apparel says, how you look while you play is our business. I'm not certain they're claiming this one, just a guess.
We have 3 minutes and 43 seconds left on this full-length bout. Drag Kings with 118 and Drag Queens with 173.
So, Carl, are you rooting for anybody in this game? You can be honest.
I'm rooting for the chicks with the beards. So basically, no.
Who's rooting for the Kings?
And who is rooting for the Drag Queens?
Kings?
Queens?
Who is rooting for the 10th anniversary of RollerCon?
Oh yeah! And who's rooting for Gay Friday? Well, that ought to about cover it. Yeah, you see, we're getting ready to go back to live action now. It is Braun Swanson on the jam line for the Drag Kings and Lodge wearing the star for the Queens.
Oh my Lodge, that was beautiful. It took her 2 seconds to get through, getting lead jammer for the Drag Queens.
Swanson going a little tougher, but he is through. Nice defense in the back by Mustachinista
So I don't know if you've
and
noticed,
Hivas.
but one of these tracks has gone 3-dimensional this year. I thought I was still on LSD when I saw that, to tell you the truth. But you know, one of the best things to help you build one of those tracks is made by Trackosaurus, simply the easiest roller derby track setup tool on the planet. And while you're here, check out some of that bank track action.
Lauren Much now jamming against Hunter. Oh, she of the lovely locks. And Hunter, lead jammer.
Hunter there had a little moment with little dick joke.
Nice spin by Much. I don't know, Carl, would Hunter be welcome on one of your hunting trips?
I don't know. It depends. It depends if he's packing a butter knife and knows how to use it.
Maybe the pink hair might be a distraction to the deers and the bunny rabbits. But right now, it seems we have got 523 Dicker and Split for the Drag Kings.
And it's Luna Cycle jamming for the Queens. Dicker and Split trying to split up front and very smoothly lead jam Dicker and Split on a scoring pass. Question is, can she score 70 points? She looks like he can.
She looks like he can. I like that.
I'm so confused right now.
You have two blockers from the Drag Kings in the penalty box, giving them the disadvantage, and it seems that the penalty
Dicker
box is full now.
Split being called for cutting the track.
A lot of brown in that penalty box. It is full for the Drag Kings and not one single person in the Drag Queens side. Oh! Pretty classy there, but still has to be recycled to the back.
Well, with 48 seconds and still going on the jam clock, this will be the final jam of the contest.
Say it ain't so.
I hate to see it myself, Carl.
You know, I like to see them coming, but they do look so good when they walk away.
Well, look at her walking away with 5 points for the Drag Queens.
Luna Cycle.
Both of them gathering points.
Mr. putting on the Jimmy hat, and that's going to do it.
All right. Looks like the Drag Queens have taken the title in this very important game this afternoon on Friday of the 10th anniversary of RollerCon.